It's Victoria and it's a Monday, so I hope everybody has been staying safe and healthy during this really hard time of having to self-isolate. If you're stuck inside, and you have TV, or you have a YouTube account, or you got Hulu or Netflix, Disney Plus, all that, you're probably stuck binging TV shows. But say you've run out of stuff to watch, for example, on your TV, or content in general. I have a couple of shows, movies, and YouTube channels actually that I really love. You may know them, you may have already seen them, and you may already be in love with them as well. If you check out any of the stuff that I'm going to talk about today, you really love them, because I love all of these so much. So here we go. There's a show called Merlin. I love that. It was started in 2008. It's a really good show to check out if you're into like the Renaissance or the medieval times, or maybe, again, if you're just wanting to check out a new show. Love it. If you haven't seen it, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's my favorite show. I love that show. You need to watch it if you haven't watched it already. It's on its 7th season. I think we're coming back for an 8th season, so you need to check that out if you haven't already. Adam Ruins Everything. Love that show. It debunks a lot of myths and rumors about and like wrong facts. Like, love that show, and you learn more, and it's funny too. The Mindy Project. I love The Mindy Project. It's so good. It's so good. I love that show. The Mindy Project is so funny. It stars Mindy Kaling. She's so funny. You may know her if you're an Office fan. She plays Kelly Kapoor on that show. And she plays Mindy Lahiri on The Mindy Project, and it's so funny. We also got some foreign shows, because your girl loves languages, loves learning different cultures and everything. So I love watching shows from other countries and stuff. You've got Lovesick, that's based in England, I believe. Somewhere in the UK, I believe. It's so good. Love that show. You got Call My Agent. That is a French show. Drama in that show. That show. So good. And then we have Always a Witch. That's about a witch. She travels into the future, get this wizard broken free from prison. It's a whole thing, but it's funny. Season 2 just came out on Netflix. Yes, check that out. So let me just recap. Love these shows. They are the best. All right, for movies, I've got a couple that I love. I love that if you haven't seen them, you need to watch them. And if you have seen them, comment down below how much you love them, or maybe you don't love them. I don't know. I figure everybody has seen this. Crazy Rich Asians. That movie is amazing. The writing was awesome. I need to read the books. I definitely need to read the books that the movie was based off of. I love the actors. I love the music that they chose for the film. I love the scenery for it all. I think they just filmed it so well. It was so good, well done. You've got Nappily Ever After. It's about a woman who kind of just like rediscovers herself after like a really bad hair experience. And she kind of comes into her own, and it's a whole journey, and I think the movie in itself is really beautiful. And it's funny, of course. I love comedy. I need to be able to smile because it's way too easy to make me cry. So, yes, comedy. We have When We First Met, and that actually has, I want to say his last name is Devine. He was in Pitch Perfect. He played Rebel Wilson's, he played Bumper, yes. So When We First Met is the movie. It's super good. He's in love with this girl, and he keeps trying to like go back in time and like get together with her, but she's supposed to be with this one other guy. It's kind of fate, but he ends up with another beautiful girl. So Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Maybe you're not into Marvel. You need to be into Marvel, but that's just personal bias. It's so awesome. The soundtrack alone was amazing, and the graphics were beautiful. I loved it all. He Even Has Your Eyes. That's about I forgot what part of Africa they were from, but they're an African-French couple who adopts a white baby, and obviously they're trying to love this baby like it's their own, you know, but they're going through so many society struggles, and the person who kind of checks in on them to see how the adoption process is going for them just seems like she was closed-minded about it at first, which is why she had trouble with them having that baby. But as the movie goes on, you know, she starts like really thinking about it, and she's okay with it by the end. I just like, they're trying to love this baby. They're trying to run their flower shop, trying to build a new house, let them live. They're doing great. Then we have Nothing to Hide. We've got a bunch of couples that kind of like have a game night and with their phones. So like they put it on the table and everybody's allowed to see what comes up on somebody's phone. It gets crazy. Like somebody was cheating on, actually a lot of people were cheating on people. It was a lot. The drama was juicy though. It was very, very good. Check that out. And then the last movie that I have on here is called I Am Not an Easy Man. That basically this player of a man was very chauvinistic, and I think he hits his head and the world is just swapped upside down. So everything that a woman used to do, men did it. So men started wearing yoga pants. They were automatically to stay home at home dads, and girls were able to run without their shirts on. I was like, huh, in another world. It was so cool, and like a lot of women would have the attitude that men have still today. So I just think this movie is really good, and it's funny and makes you open your eyes to how the world is. It's sad, but I think the movie does a good job of touching that, and you should check it out if you're into that. Obviously have your English subtitles on, because if you don't speak fluent French, you're not gonna get it, but great movie. Some YouTube channels that I am obsessed with, that I love, and again, you're probably gonna know them. They're super popular and they're awesome, but I don't think they have all the hype that they could be getting. So if you end up watching it and you don't know who they are, then you should definitely check them out. You've got Haley Gamba, queen of self-care. I love her so much. Then you've got Damon Dominique. You may know him from, or you may not know him from, the Shut Up and Go channel, where him and Joe Franco do a lot of traveling videos, and like they literally have traveled the world so much and they film it all, and I love it. But Damon Dominique's channel is more about him and his experiences, and he's living in France now full time, and I just love his personality, and I just think he's awesome to watch, and he's funny. So check him out if you don't know who he is. You've got SimGM Productions. I love The Sims. That's just like a personal little fun fact about me, and so to see a YouTube channel that creates original content through The Sims 2 is really cool. Also, they do a lot of celebrity spoofs. The main one that they do is the Kardashians. It's hilarious. It's so funny to watch them. You've got Tiffany Ferg. She does a lot of internet analysis, a lot of commentary videos, and I just love her. Oh gosh, she's so smart. So smart. And she's funny. I think she's funny. She's got some really smart comments to say about what happens in the world and stuff, and on the topic that she's talking about. It's really good stuff. You've got Flawless Kevin. He's so cute. I love him. I think he just filmed a video where he moved to LA. I can't remember, but he does a lot of like fashion, beauty and like lifestyle stuff, and so I like watching him. You've got Tia Taylor. She is I want to say she's from America, but she's living in Italy at the moment, and I love her style. I love her as a person, and I love watching her videos and seeing what she has to say about what happens in Italy, and how like she's talked about racism in Italy, she's talked about teaching in Italy, and she's talked about love in Italy and just her life in general, and I love it. Obsessed with it. Everybody should be obsessed with her. Just saying. If you're into, you know, like while you're here at home, so you've got a bar cart, so you want to like, I should make myself a drink. The Rockstar Bar Girl. I love her. I can't remember her first name now that I'm thinking about it, and I feel like an idiot, but she is such a talented bartender, and she's such a good teaching bartender, like a good teacher. It's very easy for her to get her point across, and I just think that, again, she doesn't get as much hype as she deserves. She's really good at what she does, and she actually developed a bartending course in general, so you should definitely go check her out, because when I was trying to get into bartending, and I'm still kind of I don't know, but either way, when I was trying to get into bartending, I was watching all of her videos, and I was so obsessed, and I just I watch them now and again, and I watch a lot of other people like Steve the Barfly guy, and Tipsy Bartender. Like I watch them just like know some drinks and keep up to that kind of stuff, but her, love her. And the last one I'm actually gonna say is to Blerdom and Beyond, my best friend Jayla. That's her channel. If you're into nerdy and cosplay stuff and all that kind of stuff, that's her domain. Like that's her bread and butter. She's really good at talking about that kind of stuff. So if you're into that, just a little promo for her. She's really good at her channel's really good too. I hope that you check out these videos or the movies and the TV shows, because I swear if you haven't seen them, they will change your life. Okay, they may not change your life, but they're gonna bring joy into your life. I recommend each and every one of these videos, these YouTube channels, these movies, TV shows. I love them so much, and maybe you've seen them before. If you have, please leave a comment about what you have seen and how you feel about them. Maybe you don't like one of them, and that's okay too. We are all different. We all have different perspectives, and so your opinion is valid. If you haven't seen them, please check them out if you can. They are not a waste of your time, I swear. I love it all. Thank you guys for watching. It means so much to me. It's been real.